Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, finally, it should all come together today. Finally. We should achieve basic food security. And by food, I mean all the things that they're dependent on. They're actually not very picky about the food itself. Ah, yes, right. We're under attack. Not much time has passed since the last stream. I haven't done much. I think all we were doing was cutting down trees and things. But yeah, we're under attack! Okay, everyone's got a gun? No, Strange Fork does not have a gun. Strange Fork, where is your gun? Is there a gun? There's a revolver, I guess. Okay. Kicking it off with a fight. Let me see. I think I'd like you guys to be a little more up. Let me see. I'll put the captain forward a tile. He might be a pacifist, but he can still body block someone. Ah, they're gonna hit me at the same moment. Uh-oh. He's taking too much damage. Guys! Finally. This one was slow. Ah, okay. Alright, how bad was it? You took, oh, geez, yeah, he took a whole bunch of stabs. Oh, looks like you got hit too. Alright. So now it's just the cleanup. Well, at least I can have some food. Hey there, Wings, good morning. How's life treating you? How's life treating you today? Woo! They're gone. I wonder what the efficiency rate of cutting stumps is for wood gained per time spent versus a tree. Okay, there's no reason to clean that. Hold on a second. No. No, you don't need to clean the bodies. I need to clean the dirt. No, you don't. We're gonna leave. Alright. That stun is actually surprisingly useful for how little it is. If only he had a bigger amount of mental heat he could take. I mean, it's like just about the worst psycast, but even so. Seeking a place to land, wants to land at our landing site. This is exactly what we want to do. Expires in 11 hours. The timing isn't the best. No, this is fine. Alright. Wow, that's a pretty far away spot. Okay, no, keep tending to yourself. Oh, an eclipse? That's going to impact our shooting ability. Alright, well... Unfortunately... Okay, hold on a second. I need to make sure that the hungry people eat. Okay. Next, you three have Go Juice Deficiency. I don't know how long it lasts, but... we know it's not going to be all peaceful. So let's head over here to help out. Also, we're going to deconstruct this and pull out the engine. Going good? Yes, it's true. The painkillers should work a heck of a lot better for you. Interested in music? Oh, the saxophone, huh? Uh-oh. The Treaty of Mina has arrived. Oh, it's just tribals. Alright, let's keep the injured people... Alright. Got it. We're gonna get all of this back to the ship. Surprisingly, that entire shuttle only had 20 steel in it. Isn't that interesting? That's right, you guys get forward and do the fighting. We'll just stay back here and help. And try not to accidentally shoot you. Hold on a second. I do not like being in the line of fire. Looks like we're taking a few arrows. Watch your knees. Watch your knees. Oh, hey, look. This guy is, Ah, crap. Alright, we're gonna have to do some medical stuff. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, let me take... Oh, geez, did we really run out of storage space again? Seems to be an eternal problem. Okay. This guy has nothing on him. He's not even a nudist. He just is naked. Lost real bad at cards the other day, I guess. We got some beer, that's a good one. We got some pemmican, that's good. Hey, Dr. Strange, could you consume some ambrosia and beer? He'll feel all better then. Okay, good job, Piggy. Alright, she'll never do hauling. I always forget that. Alright, who else is hurt? This one's alive. You actually seem pretty good. The unworthy creed? That's not as bad as other things. Alright, as soon as we stop the bleeding on Strange Pork, we'll see if we can get you. What about this? Oh, this one's toast. A bit of a shame, but there's no way. We're still tending our own. We're just about ready to get out of here. Man, we're so slow at healing. Anyway, I'd love to get to keep this guy. Oh, you, get out of here. Take your bio-coated shotgun and get off. Success! Alright, you're sitting on quite a lot of honor now. But not enough to get knighthood. He's got a ways to go. How's Snyder doing? I think he said he was sleeping a lot last time I talked to him. And he was regretting that because it gave him no time to do anything. Jeez, we're so slow at healing. Alright. Now, if we wish to abduct this person... First, I need to turn this into a for prisoner use. Okay. Next... we're gonna take this guy. He's mine now. Next, I'd like all this pemmican, please. The beers, and the ambrosia was a nice find. Didn't we have ambrosia sprouts, or was that on the last map? That was the last one. Medical emergency. He's got extreme blood loss. I do not have a blood pack to give him. We should definitely harvest some blood packs for emergencies. Yeah. Yeah, I know he's had problems with that on and off for years. Where he just ends up sleeping a ton. And he's never been able to figure out what's up with that. I think it just crushed some of my pemmican. Stupid psychic drone. Alright. All that. Oh yeah, I always forget that. Oh, you two are having fun. Okay. There's no place to store it. Ah! The drone intensifies. We gotta get out of here, guys. What would it be like in the Muppet Show? What would the... I think it would just be that the machine is over here wailing loudly and only the guys can hear it. Making some ridiculous noises. Alright guys, we're leaving. It's just that I can't leave until the kid stops wandering. Otherwise we'll leave him behind. I might have to arrest him. You know what? I think I'm going to arrest him. Grab him. 60%? $63%? Why are we so bad at arresting him? She's not even an adult. Why is it so hard? Well, look, we got to get out of here. Oh, good, it worked. We're back. Grab the revolver. Okay, here we go. Get out of there! Oh, wait a sec. Oh no, am I going to leave behind all of this? Shit, Scruffy's diary. Oh well. Hold on a second. Get that. We'll grab a couple of things, but nobody freak out for... Just give me a moment of nobody freaking out. We're getting out of here. Out, out, out. Extreme risk breaks have me very nervous. Alright, launching again! Okay, away from the psychic drone. We can leave the school desk, it doesn't matter. Okay! Finally! Where do we want to go? Look at all these lovely mining and logging camps and facilities. Yeah, no, we're going this way. I'd really like to get to trade with more places, but... And I really want to check out some of these cool places. But for now, I'm just gonna land here. Just Really curious about these. But we're going to land in a normal forest and get ourselves situated first. Hold on a sec. They don't like it when I'm so close. There we go. Oh yeah, I never poked at the ancient danger. Crud. It's always something that I'm forgetting. Alright. This should be good. This should be really good. Easy access to trading. We're almost done researching. Let's see if we can make the researching better. Oh. Right. Where do we wish to land? Amid the trees isn't bad. That looks like steel. Oh, that's definitely a big constructed building. Steel and components in that corner. You know what? We're going to try to sit for a little bit. So I'm going to try planting in this soil. I don't know. We might stay for a bit. We could always end up scurrying off. You never know. Gravity nausea. I'm okay with that. Alright, guys. So many of us are injured. Alright. Let her out! Okay, next up we got you. Okay. I want to recruit you. Next up, we are still in the process of converting you. Ah, 2.5%, still holding on. We'll fix you, don't worry, kid. Alright, next up. You know what? We're close to finishing the research. I think we're gonna focus on getting the research done, then it's rebuild the ship. Alright. And I want to plant something. I think it's almost time we start making our own clothing. If we have a surplus of things, it'll eventually be to where we can have our dependencies every day. I hope. Anyway, we got a bunch of things to do. But one of those is to go out and trade. Alright. You don't need to clean the dirt out of the hydroponics, man. They're all still sick and vomiting. Must have been a wild ride, huh? That's a lot of hops. No rush. Alright. So, pemmican is the new Long storage meal. I'm just waiting for him to finish planting before I send him off to trade. Yeah, it's going to be another long haul to recruit him. Unless I build a real prison, which I will, and soon. Man, I'd love to pull off a cotton harvest, but it's pretty iffy. I'm not sure how long it takes to grow cotton, but 8 days? I think we can. Because we're in fertile soil. If we can get ourselves a whole bunch of cotton, well, we can finally make our own decent clothing, except we don't have anyone who knows how to craft, but, you know, there's always something, isn't there? This is literally a wooden room stuck on the side of the spaceship. It is not a space-worthy vessel anymore. Alright. So I'm going to make some wooden huts. After we're done planting. These two are going to leave. The rest are going to build wooden huts. And, oh really? A food binge? I'm okay with that, actually. Go right ahead. Oh, this is how all the pemmican gets wasted, because he won't eat the paste. Stupid. I still have the cough. It was actually randomly bad the other day. But yeah, sneezing wasn't part of being sick. Sneezing is just something I do sometimes. I like to indulge in the occasional sneeze, you understand? The finer things in life. Oh, good, finally, a trader. This is the second trader we've seen in the game. Alright, strange pork, go. What do you got? We need this. They're not selling any of the stuff that we want. But we do need this stuff. Well, you know what? Let's buy everyone some chocolate. Books. On fertility procedures, on construction. This is better than McScruffy's diary, which has been a book on cooking that we've been reading all this time. I'm tempted to pick up Hilda's Saw. The author a thoughtful and eloquent novel where an unnamed author paints a vivid picture of her childhood. Is appealing to certain type of reader, but the writing's excessively flowery. It's unclear exactly when the book was written. I like books. Alright, that's all my money. I'm okay with that. Alright, all my money's gone, but once we finish researching, we're going to be able to make our own Wake Up and Go juice. And a couple of nice books. And chocolate. Can't forget the chocolate. We're going to make a proper storage place. And did we really leave the chocolate bars sitting in the rain? It's probably fine. Chocolate? Yeah, just throw that in the swill. Let me see. Yeah, wake up is the only one you don't have right now. You have 3 days to finish researching how to make that wake up, or we'll be in trouble. So keep working at it, guys. Once we have it, we make it. Once we make it, everything should be good. Oh, well, I don't have any silver. Yeah, mostly recovered. It was rough. I think I may have lost a little bit of weight while I was sick. I say that because at the start of my getting a new position, I bought a whole bunch of pants that were all identical. They fit me and all that. And suddenly I find that they're not fitting me as well. It's like, well. Strange book. I need you to research. Not spend your time insulting people. She can take the insults. You wouldn't expect Miss Piggy to handle the insults, but look at this. Plus 40, plus 18, plus 12, plus 10, plus 10. Yeah, no, she can handle a lot. But I need you researching. Really, I do. Yeah, we're gonna get more people on the research thing. He is still insulting her? How many insults has he stacked so far? I actually don't see a single insult landing. Oh, wait, there they are. Okay, no, there's 9 of them? Wow, that's a lot of insults. Oh, man, he's just letting loose. Letting her know exactly what he thinks. Yeah, this is gonna make it so that the two of you don't get along anymore. Oh, shit. You've been trying to hit on her? She's a married pig. Or was that before she was married? God, we need to fix our bedroom arrangements so badly. We've got so many things we need to get done. Okay, all that's planted. I guess you two are ready to go. Okay, I definitely need fuel. Here's what we're going to focus on. First, the most important stuff. Alright. Let me think. Okay, this is going to be a simple workroom where we're just going to toss some stuff. Okay. Another quick workroom. Alright, this should be good enough for our needs. Temporary bedrooms. They don't have to be much. Just this. probably get knocked over as we try to expand the spacecraft. I shouldn't be too particular if there are some little errors here and there. This is all temporary huts anyway. Okay, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, I need 2 more. That's fine. It's better to keep a 2-tile gap, I think. Yeah, there you go. Go with that. Yeah, something like that. Should be fine. Okay, you guys can build all those. We're going to move beds around into these. We're going to move facilities into those. For lights, we'll figure something out. Other thing to do is tell people to chop wood. Okay. I need him to finish his insulting spree. If we leave while he's in the middle of it, he'll start insulting other people. See, he's decided to start insulting someone else who might not take it quite so well. Alright, let's see. Form up. As usual, our trading pair. Alright, here's what we're doing. Bring the shuttle engines. Bring the jade as much as you can. You know, we can't carry it all, but we can carry some of it. We have an excellent auto pistol. Wow. They ate all the pemmican. Oh, God, come on, guys. Can't I store anything? Anything? You go on food eating binges and just eat it all. And leave us with nothing. It's so annoying that I can't have something that's just forbidden don't eat. Alright, well, whatever. Good luck, you two. Oh, right. Also, I need to, You can eat anything you find on the road. It's fine. Whatever illness I had, didn't respect the laws of thermodynamics. No, actually, what happened was, Jeez. No, right. Wow. I was gonna say, what happened with me was, so, I went to the doctor on a Monday, and I rightfully suspected that I wouldn't feel like cooking anything. So I picked up a pizza on the way home. On Thursday, I threw away half that pizza. Yeah, I hadn't been cooking other meals or anything. I just wasn't eating. I wasn't hungry. It was just, yeah, and as I said, I think I continued to not really be hungry, and forcing myself to eat meals after that. I wonder how long ambrosia takes to grow. 6 days? I really want to get the harvest. So let's hope we get a good harvest. Oh look! Strange Pork has finally calmed down. Listen, Dr. Strange. We need to finish this research. is very important. In about... in about 3 days, you are going to pass out into a coma from lack of caffeine. So, we need this researched. These guys are going to dump their stuff and come running back. I'm so curious about these bases. Hector's Deception Town, which is a ruined junkyard that's foggy. And this one has Ancient Garrison. I'm assuming that means angry robots. I'm assuming. Oh, sorry. I'm not even really a pizza fan. A lot of people seem to love pizza and eat it all the time. I have pizza pretty rarely. Now, if I home cook it, it's amazing, but I rarely do. But yeah, the pizza places, what they sell is mediocre at best. Oh, they're here. Trade time. Please take all of this. We want to be rid of it. Oh, we need to pack animals so badly. Alright, what are we able to pick up today? A triple rocket launcher? That'll make someone happy. No, I really would like some firearms that are in a line with... Man, I wouldn't imagine we'd have so much trouble. I've never had to use auto pistols and the like for any period of time. Xenogenetics and harps and analysis. Really? Really? You looking for connections between music and genealogy, huh? Sounds like something that would be written by a mad genius. A scribe owned the factories, indulging her love of genetic implantation while her workers slaved away. Using this knowledge, she had her genes stolen by a rogue biologist. Okay. It's a weird book. Alright, let's see. Pick up a few of these while we're here. This is going to become our lifeline going forward. Wow, 3 Go Juice would be all the money we could get from everything we could bring to sell. Look, I know it's going to be too long before I know how to make my own. We'll need more. That's actually a super disappointing haul. I'll have to hope somebody comes by to buy the jade, because selling it's not easy. I hope you fix your sleeping pattern. You know, it's funny, the cheap frozen pizzas, if you doctor them a little bit, they're not so bad. You just have to add a little something to them. Let's see. Some people have not even had beds. That's another thing to correct. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're going to make beds. Nice. Alright, stuff's coming together. I suppose the bedrooms don't need to be lit. But these will. I'm probably just going to take the cheap torch route. There's a couple brands you quite like. Oh, really? They make them from scratch? See, that's a lot better. That's like what Papa Murphy's does. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think we might need more table space. We're going to need to do a lot of things. Okay, let me see. Alright, I need you to construct some beds. Oh, really? There's not enough wood to go around. Chop, chop! Chop, 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 chop. And destumpify. Okay, you guys are back. That's good. Oh, I'd rather not. Oh, crap. They're well armed. Is that all of them? Nope, there's more. I thought so. A bolt-action rifle. One of the things we need to build is defenses. Well, we'll get to it. Alright, here's the plan, guys. I know you haven't completely recovered from the last fight, but... And we don't have armor. And our guns suck. But don't worry, crew, we got this. There's only 2 of them. And if we get close enough... You know what? You two can go back. Okay, good. 1 down. Stun him again. I'm all out of stun juice. Headshot. Nice. Okay, that bolt-action rifle. That's a find. Okay, they're on their way. Hurry back. Okay. Using the trees for cover, I guess? Hurry, crew, hurry! We could try to fight from these ruins. Much rather keep everyone together if I could. If anything, you need to be further up. The captain's got his stuns ready again. That person's got a bolt action. Shit, this person's gonna go cause trouble. We're outgunned. I do have animal war cry. Go sloth! Why don't you come down here, huh? Alright, that's distracting them. It's 15 days till we can do that again. Okay, guys, the guy with the grenades. Why don't you have a gun? Oh no. Where's my revolver? Or pistol, or whatever? There it is. An excellent pistol. Go get it. Alright, we've taken the grenades. Oh, that sloth ain't gonna hold up much longer. Oh, it's downed. Good work. Alright, that's a little more firepower. How much longer are these guys gonna fight? How are my injuries? Only 2 of my crew are dying. Come round the corner. I'm afraid the sloth didn't get any of them, but it did distract them. No! Put that out. Extinguish that. Alright, what do we got? Tend to Dan immediately. He's got a reprocessor stomach. Well, that's weird. He's got a psychite addiction. Well. Oh, Downs is down. Do your best, guys. to tend to each other. Okay. Alright, we might have weapons that they're happier to have now, after this incident. Once we finish healing everyone up, we'll start taking stock. We'll toss the bodies over here, out of sight, out of mind. Let me see. Go eat. Hot dog buns? Really? That's cool. Yeah, we don't have any high-end grocery stores around here. Nothing of that sort. Oh, hey! Guess what? This is now for prisoners. So's this, in fact. Now that we've got more normal beds. Okay. Wasn't there two of them I wanted to capture? Is it really just the one? Oh well. I'd love to keep this guy. This could be our permanent doctor. Alright, our new bedrooms should have an open door policy. As should our new workshops. Alright. Let me see. Pack. Oh, geez. A lot of us are still dying. Okay. Good grief, so many of us are still dying. Tending. Another one? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, where I live does not qualify as a city by anybody else's standards. In Alaska, this is considered a city. But anywhere else, nah. Oh my gosh, we are still trying to fix everything. Alright, after this you need to heal yourself. Then someone needs to start getting these bodies out of here. Before they stink up the place. I was not able to sell the shuttle engines to that town. I need to get rid of these. And the captain has sick. Do we have any good medicine? Yes, we do. Alright, you're scheduled to have it. Now we'll figure it out. Blood everywhere. Captain, can you rescue Downs? Alright. We should begin considering the weapons. There's a bolt-action rifle. Okay. Let me see. Oops. Oh no. Ah! Okay. Rifle! Come on. Okay, let's see. That's one for you. And I guess one for you. Now, the nice thing about these is that I'm not certain that they're the best weapon we could be using for lots of guys, but I think they'll be happy to use them. Alright, let's check through. Is anybody still bleeding to death? Okay, good. Man, you're still at medical 5 after all the stuff you've dealt with? Well, it sounds like more of a city than I got. Okay, we're gonna need a prisoner that can handle multiple prisoners. Ah, geez, we still need more wood. We could really use a few stools. Because we're going to start brewing and making. Alright, that research is almost done. Just in time, too. They're about to go into a coma. Convert the kid. Blam! Now he hates his handgun. His excellent auto pistol's not good enough for him anymore. Come on, guys, you're so close. Just that last bit of research. Why are you feeding him packet survival meals? They're so picky about not eating paste in this game by default. Every opportunity they get, they use anything that's not the paste. It's so annoying. Ah, yeah, you should get a torch. Strange book. You need to research. You need to research now. You're so close. Also, we need to cut down a ton of trees, but this is highest priority. Yes, on the research bench that was burning. 95.5%. Can we finish before he passes out? Can we? $588. We're at 98% done researching, and she has passed out. She's in a coma from not having wake up. Yep, it's a critical medical emergency. She doesn't have enough caffeine to move. 99%. Where are you going? You're not going swimming. No, 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 no. No playing chess. Research. 99.7%. Okay. Now. All we need is a batch. Go. The captain has also... Oh, Strange Pork just went into a coma. Okay. All right. It's up to... You all suck at this. That's okay. It doesn't matter if you suck at this. Oh, really? You're tending to the captain? With your medical of 1? Well, this is one way for him to get his bed rest in. Actually, that infection is kind of terrifying. Like, that infection could kill him. And it's in the torso, so I can't just amputate it. Alright. We're making it! Everything's gonna be okay. We've got a neighbor we can buy go juice from, and we can manufacture everything else. And we're starting on the production now. Alright. Operation. Administer wake up. That kind of feels oddly fitting, doesn't it? Inject! Inject the coffee straight into their veins. Does this count as a medical procedure? He's not going to gain medical skill for it. Yeah, I knew it. Hey, you did a great job, but now he's sad. Oh well. This was it. These dependencies are no longer going to be so bad. Hopefully we can get it to where they can take it every 5 days. That's so huge. That's so huge. We're finally okay. Our next objective should be to cut trees, so that we can have our power on again. Oh, cut trees. I'll need to expand the prison over here. A few tiles. We should probably make proper bedrooms. Pump action shotgun. Oh, that's piggies. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. You guys all dropped your weapons when you passed out, didn't you? Okay, let's see. Okay, your sickness is a medical emergency that's, you know what, it looks like you're gonna be okay, but... Go lay down. I should be able to tend to your infection. Can tend now. Alright. That last one was kind of unnecessary, but it's fine. Okay, alright. It was rough. It was really hard to get here, but we're gonna need some fuel for takeoff. Who wants grenades? I'm gonna give you grenades. See, I don't have enough power to power the sun lamp. That's bad. Okay. Keep cutting tree. These wood-fired generators are terribly inefficient. Because you're constantly having to cut wood and haul wood. Constantly. Forever. Look at this. They're all down. I'd like to get some kind of supplementary power system. But we don't have a lot of good options. I could put a wind turbine outside. We don't even know how to make a battery yet. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell everybody to cut trees. We need to get the power back on. The swine trek has lost power. Throw some logs in. Yeah, we can't even make the swill without power. Hey there, John. How's it going? Okay, so you've only got 6 will. That's great. You've got 9 left. Alright. Research is going well. Oh, if these don't have power, the plants rapidly die. Alright. Power is being restored! things we need to get. Alright, what are we going to focus on? We have very little left over here. We're going to have to go somewhere and find more. Because we don't know how to make them. We can only expand the ship's size a tiny bit. Oh! Hello! You became an adult! Your options are... melee. Well, I guess you're going to take that then, aren't you? You could become a pessimist, you could become a misandrist, you could get a chemical fascination, or you could decide you're a nudist. Well... I guess. It's not exactly my first choice, but... Crisis of belief, Dan. Oh! He did he? He no longer believes in Furry House. The pain-loving, the masochistic furries. He's beginning to wonder if he made a mistake somewhere, joining their cult. Well, let us tell you about Swill. You got reminded that Stormgate existed? Yeah, no, Stormgate did not make it. I played it, Nico played it. Yeah, we had a vote of games. Games that might not be good, but I should give a try anyway. Maybe they actually are good. Kind of thing. Stormgate won, so I played through its campaign and played some of the co-op was okay. I have my issues with the plastic art style, but, yeah. No, the big problem wasn't that the game was shit. It's that the game came from the people who made StarCraft 2, so you have higher expectations of them. And then somehow they were going through millions of dollars a month. And it's like, okay, yeah, no. The game could have been a modest success if it had been made at a modest price. But they spent an absolute fortune because they were expecting to still make money as if they were working for Blizzard. But they weren't working for Blizzard anymore. Alright. So, power on. Man, do we need so many things. It's fine though. We're gonna get some new recruits. We're gonna be able to make clothing for us. How are you unhappy? It shouldn't be possible. Why are you recreation starved? And he hadn't slept. Why hadn't he slept? This sounds like your own fault, man. Oh no, I know why. I know exactly what happened, actually. I know what I did. We were desperate to finish that research because we all did pass out. So I set him to all work and no play. Okay, he shouldn't have any more issues now. Why, we'll even have a wooden horseshoe peg. Delightful, yes? He even has a gun he's not ashamed of. Okay. Great. Excellent. Ah, we're gonna have all the things. The swill will finally be complete. You know, I think there's a mod when I was picking through the mods that actually let you make paste and put things in it. Ah, well, this is fun enough. Okay. We should begin contemplating our next moves. So obviously the next move is to figure out how to make go juice so we can produce our own stuff. Get a battery going. Devil Strand would be amazing, but I just don't think this ship could ever pull it off, so we're probably not going to do that. Chocolate's in a similar boat. We might want to go... There's no way we can fit a throne room in right now. I want to trade with the Empire. See, I think battery... Toxifier generator. It would be really nice to have mortars and turrets. It'd be so good to have those things. I'm tempted to say microelectronics, and we need biosculpting for our poor crew members. I think the toxifier generator, the battery, and then we can start considering flying around again. We're gonna need armor. I want to try the new armor stands. We're gonna need... Anyway, from here we're gonna make clothing for ourselves. Finally. Yeah. Once we can safely leave this zone, I want to check out this next. We'll check out that soon. But aside from that, and I want to check out this too. Anyway, we're probably going to end up having to hop back the other way to try to check out these, because these will give us upgrades for the spaceship. So we're going to need to go, unless new ones spawn over here, we're going to have to go back. We don't have to take the same path back that we took here. So long as we have enough fuel. Alright, how much can I get? We know they always fail some. I probably have another 70 tiles worth. Alright. What's the most important thing we need? A medical office? Better prison? Minimum. We're going to need another prison cell. Minimum. Prisoner still has the best bed. Okay. Go hit Dan. I need to make a big facility at the next place where we can do a bunch of rituals, and we should be able to level up our ideology. Oh good, that's a lot of wood. That's way better. Somebody needs to make chem fuel now. Quest available. The tremendous building. Build a monument to insult the lover of his rival. No. I'm not getting involved in your weird space politics. This was supposed to be done in 8 days, and this to launch in 6. But of course not. This is going to take closer to 15 days to grow. Even on the fertile soil. I suppose weather hasn't been the most conducive. Alright, let's see. We're making fuel. We've got plenty of food. We're ready to launch again. Alright. That's true, that's true. Alright, we're going to make a strip down this size specifically for tiny bedrooms. This is pretty much going to be the end of our panels. Combat supplier. Well, that sounds great. That sounds like somebody I can sell a bunch of crap I don't want to. Okay, also... Oh yeah, you're not a kid anymore. Let's get you on a human schedule. Okay. Let's see... Seems to me like we can afford to do this. Alright, dumping on you. Things we don't need. Things we don't need include... You know, just take the breach axe. All the firearms. Not my vac suits. Those are important, maybe someday. You know what? Why don't you take some of our spare tea and space tobacco? I don't think there's anything I want from you, so... Alright, and bring the silver back. All is good. Oh yeah, we're fueled up. We're ready to launch. We can relocate Dan. Animal disease. Oh yeah, some random boar joined me. Malaria? Crap. No, we're finally getting our stuff together. Don't give me malaria. Randy! The good news is we have some good medicine. Alright. Now he was tending his boar friend. I was going to criticize her for going to eat once she needed to do her medical work, but then it's like, oh right, swill, it's a whole thing with them. Can't criticize them for that. This malaria is actually really bad. We might have to stay in bed for a bit to make sure that nobody dies. I was kind of hoping to get those bedrooms done, and then we could consider taking off. This is considered an awful bedroom, by the way. We need to make art. Do we have an artist? Piggy has an artistic streak. She's not good at it yet, but she could be. Anyway, we need to put an art piece in each bedroom. We need to slap together this and that's kind of going to be the limit of the ship for a while. Transport pod has crashed. What is this? It's a pig! It's a psychopath. It's a psychopathic furry! A psychopathic furry in a cult of police? With an addiction and hearing aids. Oh, and you've destroyed your own kidney. Wow, massively. And you belong to an enemy faction. Look here, I'll tend to you, and then you're on your own, okay? Area is gonna be here for a while. Uh-oh, somebody's poking around in ancient danger. I'm sure you'll be fine. There you go, you should be all better. Cute fleeing. Oh, it's already moving. Gotta help our fellow space pigs, even if, even if it is an enemy. We haven't made any progress on constructing this. Well... Alright, Piggy. We're gonna have to use more of our medicine. To tend to them all again. How are you not level 6 yet? You should be the one who's getting over it the quickest. Looks like you are. pack, I'm gonna make you work. Yeah, because you're the only one that can make this happen. We want to be able to take off. So, he's gonna slap all this together. Then we're just gonna kinda... We'll figure it out. Oh, these are gonna have to go, though. Well, no biggie there. Okay. They love their horseshoe pins. I tell ya. There's nothing they love more than a horseshoe pin. I bought a thing of M&Ms and some chocolate the other day. Yesterday, in fact. I need to remember to schedule the day off. I should take a note. I need to winterize my vehicle, and that means leaving it at a place for the day, so it's a perfect day to do it. The prisoners are close. They'll break at our next stop and join us. We'll have a pretty good sized crew at that point. Candied peanuts are bad for you? But I thought candy was a great source of calories. $3.5. I actually don't think that candy in of itself is necessarily bad for you. It's just eating too many calories is the problem. Eating too much and getting fat. Ugh. Add the fact that there's no nutrition hardly in candy. So they're empty calories. Alright. There we go. That was the important bit. Next. I can't go any further. We're out of materials. So, if we're going to make some bedrooms, they might temporarily look like this. We'll have to restructure it later. But you know what? This will be fine. This will be workable. This will be functional, okay? this crew member is gonna get a little bit of a yeah, whatever. Alright, that gives us 4 bedrooms. So hopefully you don't just have to sleep on the floor in here anymore. This is ridiculous. But, you know, work with what you got. We've got lots of wood now. Wait, where'd it go? I had more than 1,000. Oh, right, we're making chem fuel. Okay, that's a lot of chem fuel, but we need wood. Wood is very important. Alright, Pack, how are you feeling? You've been better. Well, keep going. Okay. This is great. Yep. No, we got this. The poison is in the dosage. Moderation in all things. Yep. It's true. I really want to get this harvest before we go. So we can't have any production facilities inside the thing for now. But at least we'll have these bedrooms. I can give each one of you a nightlight. Okay, the next thing I'm going to need to get in there is art. We'll work on that. Okay. How much longer are you going to be down due to malaria? It's at least a little longer. Alright, alright. But we can get out of here anytime. I should probably pack these up too. Yeah, we'll be fine. We've even got beer brewing in both barrels. Twitch has introduced a moderation tool. Really? It's funny. A lot of this crap that we call AI, well, first of all, none of it's AI, but besides that, a lot of the stuff that they're calling AI today is stuff we had a decade ago and we just called bots. They slapped that word on everything. I have no idea what Amazon in particular is doing, but, yeah. I try to look at the bright side of things. Snyder is a bit doom and gloom on the AI stuff, but for me, there are negatives, but there's also the potential for a couple huge upsides. I have had the worst doctors. I used to have fantastic doctors, but then there were some changes made. And I've had for the last I don't know, decade. Doctors that are incapable of diagnosing even the simplest things. And it's been really bad. And I have family members who've also gotten all kinds of misdiagnoses and things on even simple things. And I'm like, you know, I absolutely don't want AIs to be making the decisions by themselves, but it has to be better than what we got now. An AI assistant for diagnosing things could be very useful. Here, move that bed already. Yeah, pick up the bed, slap it down in there. There you go. We'll hold these doors open. In fact, I'm going to have you bring in all of our stuff so we're ready to launch anytime. Because you just know something bad is going to happen in any moment now. Yeah, you'd think they'd know that somebody who's been on their site for probably a decade is probably older than 13, but yeah, I know. The art, the music, writing. As a writer, it's a big thing too. Same boat. Hmm. Come on, finish growing. We're ready to launch anytime, but I'd hate to leave this crop behind. 600 wood. More. Well, I'm about ready to go explore one of those interesting looking places. Should we go for the one that says it's got ruins and fog? Or the one that it says it's got ancient defenses? Hmm. How's that malaria coming along? Okay, good. Good. I made you work despite being sick, but yeah, you'll be fine. In fact, now I can turn you guys back to herbal remedies. That's all you really need, right? Half the time I don't even use herbal medicine. I just bandage somebody and don't give them anything. It's ridiculous. Great job, Bezos. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, from what I've tested, it's pretty bad at the moment. Although it is funny to take something and ask it to turn it into poetry, because it will successfully turn it into poetic verse. You can't say that that's not what you're looking at, and you can do it to anything. But no, it's from what I played around with, it's pretty bad, but I know 100% there's going to be a day when it's going to get good at it. And then you can take any novel and say, here's the Hound of the Baskervilles. Replace Dr. Watson with Batman. and it will give you a Batman novel. That's The Hound of the Baskervilles. Like, this is just inevitable. And, you know. I mean, what more can I say? Then there's going to be the video generation. And then people are going to build Let's Players that you don't even know it's not a human. And they're going to be... Yeah, they're only going to make mistakes when it's funny, because there'll be one AI playing the game and one AI that's able to read all of chat, remember everyone... Oh shit, roof collapse. Hold on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pack, are you okay? You just had a roof fall on you. Ah, he's fine. Okay, all is well. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. It's so easy for me to screw up and drop a roof on someone. I think I saw a mod that specifically made your guys have the common sense to not let roofs fall on them. As I said, I'm optimistic for medical purposes. I was talking to a teacher the other day who found AI invaluable for summarizing all kinds of stuff. And I couldn't really argue with that use case either. It's like, oh, okay, well, I guess that would make grading papers a lot easier, wouldn't it now? I was watching a video the other day on... It was a mathematician that was just finding the worst homework. And he found, like, it's like, how does this stuff ever even get assigned? Like, it's ridiculous. But this one... It was shaped kind of snaky with all this simple adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. But the problem was absurd. He ended up writing a computer program to find the solutions because it would have taken... I think it would have taken years to go through all the possibilities on your own. And then the brilliant part is the very end. He tries to track down where the problem came from, and he ends up finding it on this website. You have to pay a subscription, and they'll do the answers for math problems and stuff, some kind of teacher website or something. And the lady in the video just completely fails to solve it almost immediately. Like, it's hilarious to watch. And for some reason they posted this. And my description's not doing it justice. It's a hilarious video if you can find it. I could probably dig it up. New recruit! Alright, one of the tribals has joined us. We'll have to convert his religion at some point, but we have a night owl now. Oops, wrong way. Alright. So this guy can sleep and awake at different hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yeah, that's probably fine. Nice. This is a heck of a warrior. Dodgy, too. Hmm. Oh, can't have that. We'll find you a gun, don't worry. There sure are a lot of those things kicking around. I'm sure we can find one. Or you could just hit people with a log. Maybe hit them with a beer bottle. We'll figure it out. Rimworld Deathless. You know, I haven't had anyone die yet so far. Cotton's almost ready for harvest, and then we'll get out of here. Research is going along. That final ingredient to become almost self-sufficient. I wish I could just land in a tile with somebody else and trade with them. $95%. Might as well knock over some more trees. So close. I'm gonna get it. I'm actually gonna get a harvest. How in the world do you survive on 2 hours? I couldn't do that. When I don't get enough sleep, I start to become non-functional. Oh, you better not set my cotton on fire with your lightning. Zeus! If you set my cotton on fire, I'm gonna come up there and kick your ass. Alright, we begin the harvest. Get to it, me hearties. At our next stop, clothing! Rough, man. That sounds really rough. Guys, you gotta finish harvesting the stuff. Don't leave the cloth out to rot in the rain. Might not be a bad idea to grab a little heal herb while we're at it. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. There. That's right. Get on that. Scoop it all up, and then we're going to get out of here. Scoop up all that cloth. Apparently, when this game first launched, there were more steps to everything. You'd cut down a tree, then you'd turn it into boards, and then you'd turn the boards into things. But at some point during the beta, they decided, you know what, this game's not really about crafting. It's a colony management simulator. So you know what? Alright, we've got enough people, especially once we recruit Dan. We're gonna call this a full crew. And we're gonna diversify what everyone does. Figure out our specialization of labor. Now, we have some huge holes. Most notably, there's not a single person with a passion for crafting. Not even one passion on crafting. So we might need one more crew member at some point. But otherwise, yeah, I think we're good. We can do everything else. Darkest Dungeon 2 development has finished. I've had an eye on Darkest Dungeon 2, and they have given me nothing to convince me to come back. I had some hope that they would make, but they didn't. So, you know, I don't feel bad about having spent money on the game, because the first game was so good. I don't mind if they do something experimental and it doesn't work out. Which is what happened. They did something experimental and it just didn't work out. Alright, here. Just dump the cloth on the floor. My gosh, we need to... Oh, we need a lot. Anyway, for now, all of it gets inside. Okay? And then we're getting out of here. In fact, stop cutting trees. We need to go. Just grab everything, get it in the ship. We're gonna start flying. And we'll leave a nice little cotton plantation behind. Who knows, maybe the wild cotton will spread? Maybe this land will become beautiful after we depart? Probably not, though. Cotton's known for destroying the soil. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon 1 had, they've talked a bunch of times about it. It had a very troubled development. They made decisions and changes that people who had paid for the game really didn't like. I'm still waiting for the Black Reliquary to finish. It's just about, I think it's just about done. Oh, I keep checking back on Mindustry also. I think Mindustry is really freaking cool, and I like it a lot. And I was really looking forward to some of the mods and things, but I swear the modders just stopped doing anything. Like, I don't know, I keep checking back at the wiki once in a while, and like no progress has been made. Alright, guys. Is that everything? Are we ready? All aboard! See, some of you are still carrying things. Alright, Captain! Let's launch. Only 3 days, and only a 39% chance of something going wrong. This is getting pretty decent. I'm certain of it now. Piloting ability is based on intellect. I'm convinced. All right. I want to check these out, but they're going to get mad if I land close, and they're my only friend. Could we... Well... Well... You know what? I'm gonna send an away team. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be difficult, but potentially... So the problem is we don't have pack animals. Okay, alright, here's a thought. We go here. We leave just the 3. So the away team consists of everyone else. We bring with us stuff to trade, and we see if we can buy a horse. If we can buy a horse or something... Can buy a horse or something, we can use that to help us bring stuff back, and we'll just, I'm sure you guys will be fine. We're gonna try to visit... I'm gonna go for Hector's Deception Town. Okay? So, while the away team is out, we can still take off and fly. We can still launch ourselves. Now, I'm not going to try processing the cloth just yet. But, maybe I should have brought that. We could have... Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. This is fine. We can do research. We can recruit the final prisoner. Wow, half the map burned down. We can even do some mining. Why not? I think everything's pretty good right now. Alright. Next thing I'm gonna do... Yeah, about that. They can now eat anything they find. Literally anything you find by the side of the road, you can eat it. You have my permission. The prisoner is revolting. Alright, hold on a second. Careful with that shotgun. He got his lung crushed by a rifle shot. I'm just sitting here stunning him over and over. Alright, Dan is basically ready to be recruited. Though now we have to patch him up. Oh, he's been going through psychite withdrawal. Ah. You know what? I'm just going to keep you in there until you overcome your addiction. Yeah? Yeah, we're doing you a favor. Just locking you in a small dark room for another half a month. So you went a little berserk. Oh, what's this? The furries have built a camp and are raiding. Oh, jeez. Eight guys. Legendary bows. Well, where is it? Oh, geez, that's a long time away. Anyway, if my crew comes back, we might jump over there and clean that up. I've been wanting to do a raid from the spaceship to land somewhere and just attack. Door. So is there anyone else who had anything that needs, I mean, we have everything, so it's probably not a problem. I'm definitely overproducing some things. I think what that means is I can do this. Okay, no, we can't do this. This is... Okay, that's what we'll do. Oh, actually, no, that makes sense. No, it's gonna be, you can have access to these things. Yeah, we're gonna treat this carefully. Yeah, that's what it'll be. These are for hard times. Okay? Oh, that reminds me. We had ambrosia sprouts. I forgot. Yeah, let's definitely harvest those. We're not going to get those too often. Somehow the fire didn't quite wipe those out. Okay, great. We've almost finished the last key research. Then we can get to all the fun researches that make all sorts of other things possible. They removed damage reduction on enemies and gave some death armor. You really want me to play Darkest Dungeon 2 again? I mean, I could. Alright, there you go. Let's see. Selling Jade. You don't have any animals at all. Was it a hard year? Did you eat them all? You have some spare kidneys and harps lying around. Or hearts. Let's see. In that case, get a few extra meals. That'll probably do you good. This is probably fine. Alright. Go. I'm so curious about Hector's Deception Town. We got 5 people, but no animals. We'll just have to grab whatever we can. Alright, let's see. We might find ourselves running away right away. Well, it probably won't be just one stream. But who knows? We'll give it we could give it a try at some point. I'm scheduled up for a while, but remind me at some point. Do we have what it takes to tame a donkey? You have 11 with animals. Whatever you have to do, even if it's giving up one of our good meals, a donkey would be invaluable. No, no, no. You're not going to run around and swim and have fun. This is probably a terrifying place. There's barbed wire and bent up old connexes. We are going to take it slow and careful. So far, just garbage. Huh. This was a doctor's office. Okay, you failed to tame it. Try this one. I don't know what your odds of success are. You know, this would be a really cool place to build a base. This would have been a really cool place to set up shop. Look at all this that you start with. Man, you had a 74% chance to tame it, and you failed. We're out of food. Well, that sucks. Alright, so far no angry robots or insects. This door appears to be locked. Well, we can bash it down. Huh. Oh. Oh shit, we found something. Alright, let's open it up and let Fry out. Hello there, Georgette. Oh, a religion we're not familiar with. A teetotaler misandrist. Grumpy old young lady. A teenage ancient soldier. Alright. Wait. You have marine armor? And a chain shotgun? But on the other hand, she has marine armor and a chain shotgun. And she's a professional. Oh shit. Run! Ah! What the hell was that? It killed my guy! No, my night owl! What the hell was that? Whatever it was, it just immediately exploded. What the hell? What was it? Man. Well, that's our first death of the game. A dead assassin on the ground. There, that's what did it. Hunter trap. Wasp trap. Uh-oh. They found our grav ship. The mecha is close to determining your location. It'll send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Ah, I can open doors! No! No! What the hell? Holy shit. So you guys need to jump. Yeah, that's okay. You can bring those in, but then you guys gotta jump somewhere. This crew will have to catch up with the grav ship's new location. think we need much better gear to be visiting places like this. I'm terrified to find out what a wasp trap is. But I also have to know what a wasp trap is. Alright. Throw a grenade at it. Oh! Okay. You're stunned? What stunned you? Oh shit, they stung you and it stunned you. For a second. Uh-huh. The grenade did not do much against it, did it? How dangerous are you? You have to be fragile. You've got a stunning attack. The melee DPS is very low. I think we can take them. The worst part about them seems to be the stun. My gosh, it's done a ton of damage. My gosh, it did a ton of damage to him. He's gonna bleed out in 5 hours? Alright, hold on. As soon as we're done with this. Okay, immediately go tend to him. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that got him. Let's see what our prize is. Can I make my own wasps? Yeah, take those. Alright, as soon as this guy's good, I think we're gonna leave this tile. Okay. We harvested the ambrosia. Before the death bots show up, I think it's time we get out of here. Let's go. Ah, crap. Without the crew, we're not as good at this. Oh, well, it'll be fine. Okay, where are we gonna go next? I was gonna go this way. You know what? Maybe we can get the crew back in. Let's find out. I kind of want to keep exploring, but these guys are done. Man, we lost a crew member. It was basically a widow, not a widow mine. What do they call them in StarCraft 1? The landmines that vultures would plant. It was basically one of those. Oh, catch you later, Chen. Okay. Alright. Man, it's a real shame to lose that crew member. Bring back the bolt rifle. We got very little for our troubles. Almost nothing. Alright, we're coming back in worse shape than when we left. If you guys hurry home before the robots arrive, actually it says 18 days. We're fine, yeah. Get here, and then we're going to jump over here and attack somebody else. That's a terrible idea. Let's do it. Then we can, I don't know, figure something out. We don't have any go juice right now. Yeah, I really do think at the next place we go, we're going to set up a bunch of dance parties and make clothing. And I'd like to sell a bunch of this stuff, but that's probably going to be difficult. Scarlands, 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 Glow Forest. Scarlands. Where's that lava stuff? Hurry home, guys. Hurry home. Man, those wasps did a number on poor Pack. The more you guys raise your intellectual stat, the better it is for our piloting. Baby food! Somebody ate poison berries. Great. Alright, what's left of the crew has made it back. He is the nudist. He was fighting wasps naked. I should probably cut him a little slack for that. Alright, now the ship's that looks a little bit better. Not great, but better. Alright. Let's do the inadvisable and attack somebody. Put ourselves in a position where it's difficult to trade for a few days. Here we go! Oh, did I leave the roofs? Those are just gonna fall? Just break off the ship. Amazing. attack has begun! Okay. Wow! You guys built yourselves in the middle of a city. How interesting. Turret. I would like to steal the turret. Wow, a whole row of old tanks. Hmm. Imagine what it'd be like when I build defenses around this thing. Surprise! And the ship crashed. That's life. Oh geez, you got flak vest, flak pants, and a machine pistol. Pollution? Oh man, all my plants are dying because this place is polluted? How is it getting inside my ship? It's through the open door. Well, yuck. Oh, you can shoot that far, can you? Grenades. Oh shit, pigs! I wasn't expecting to be attacked by pigs. That's kind of our thing, being pigs and attacking. Oh! Oh no, 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 no. Don't throw those inside the swine tray. You just blew up your bedroom. Well, her bedroom. Oh, they've given up. Great. Alright. So we busted the place up pretty bad. Getting into an indoor grenade fight. But on a whole, it's not too bad. As long as we carefully take this battery out. All right. The injured over here. Oh no, my ship's on fire. Hurry! The beer barrel's on fire! Oh no, if it gets to the chem fuel, it's all gonna explode. That one. That one. That's the chem fuel generator there. He's sitting in a flaming chair, calmly eating, I see. I have quite a few people who are incapable of firefighting, it would seem. That's such an annoying trait to have. Could break the roof and let the rain come in. Shit, 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 shit. Get out, get out, get out, get. Get out! Okay. One of you who's decided they're incapable of putting out a fire, deconstruct that door. It's getting hot. Oh, you're on fire. Up. Heat stroke. Burns. There, for once that stupid mechanic works in my favor. Hurry up, everyone! This assault, didn't go very well for us, did it? Who even gained the honor? Oh, I get to pick. I could turn him into a knight, and then we could trade with the Empire. Well, that was awful. Well, I can't even refuel because all our fuel exploded. Well, it's going to take a while to recover from this between the crash and the fire and all of the burns and the heat strokes. You're sick, too. Toxic buildup. We're not staying here. We're not doing a lot of the things I thought we were doing. We're getting out of here. Okay? Tend him next. Tend her. Okay? Just fix everyone up. We're gonna get out of here as soon as we can. Our place. Everything about this is bad. This is a bad place. We shouldn't have come here. We should not have come here. We're in bad shape. You're shivering. Hypothermia. You can put this back on. Ah, crap, it's fall. We're going into winter. Alright, the most important thing is, now that we lost our fuel, we need to build a new biofuel reactor. And we're going to need to start brewing it again. Speaking of brew, it looks like the stuff in the fermenting barrels was ruined by the high temperatures. We've got to do a bunch of repairs. Right, he's not doing well. Alright, get the walls back up, build this. Okay, next critical thing. The corpse pile. Chuck them into it. Okay. Captain, this is a time for boldness. I think you should slap that over there. He can't kick down doors because he's incapable of violence. Well, that's just stupid. Well, she's capable of violence. Kick the doors in. Let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, I can have a fire popper. We didn't have the tech to make one ourselves, so we survived this fire, so the next one is a freebie. Okay, hold on. Maybe I've made a mistake. Try deconstructing it. Is that better? Okay. Some alcohol. There's some nice things in here. What kind of beds are these? Stone. There's a nice lamp. Ooh, a Neuralink. Or some guy. Build a monument, keep it for 16 days, or we'll send the badgers after you. Okay. It should help with the pain. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit to rebuild from. Man. Oh, that one's bio-coded. Why are they all bio-coded? Right. Times are tough. Okay, you can probably take that off. There you go. That should fix your unhappiness. Oh, boy. Consume some ambrosia. The stuff doesn't last. Doggone it. Do you have to do this? Well, we have a turret. And then you can equip your pistol again. Alright. The final piece of critical research. And we'll have to start working on that immediately. We're also out of tea somehow. And we have no psychoid leaves. But the plants are growing nice. Huh. I could plant tox potatoes. Alright, psychoid grows even in toxic environments. Isn't that interesting? I don't want to explore this place, but after all that I've seen, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. But I'm so curious. I want these bio-coded pieces of crap off my ship. the other one go? Where's the stupid bio-coated rifle? Oh, we're not in any kind of shape for this. Angry bots? Oh, crap. And they're scythers. Those things cut off limbs like crazy. Alright. It's very bad. We're definitely not in a state to fight again. Strange Pork is not going to be participating. And it's a day before I can use this again. But if we pick off the one that's... It went into the buildings. If we pick off the one that's over here... we can then fight the others. Alright, it's taken some damage. I have high hopes for the grenades. Witchwood tree. Ooh, yeah, the grenade got it. Its manipulation's at 3%. Surely it can't do any damage now. How are you still fighting? You can't see or shoot. Just attack. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, crew. Excellent job. Grab that, would you? I'll have to watch out the Strange Pork doesn't get himself killed. You guys can go back and eat as you like. I'd like to fight with this, but I think Strange Pork is going to make that decision for me. We're going to have to fight here, behind this fence. The fence might slow them down a little. No, my Grenadier, you are needed here. Badly. This could go really badly. Strange Pork, I hate so much that I can't tell you to not stand out there. Because they're psychically resilient, the stuns don't last long. Okay, I've got 6 hours to save him, but nothing was cut off. The toxic buildup's getting bad, though. And we're probably not going to get another stun off. Right there. The fence is gone. And I need you to back up. Nose shattered. No, not the pig nose. Ah! Apparently the captain died. His brain was destroyed. Apparently the grenade hit him right in the head and detonated. No! We can't lose Captain Link Heartthrob! No! Ah! I think it's one of those episodes that's a cliffhanger, but he was just fine all along. Nothing happened. Let's see how the rest of the fight would play out, though. Oh, okay, the fight was over. Ah! Grenades are difficult to use. Ah! Anyway, we'll pick up with this tomorrow. I'm not gonna let him die. He was just fine, everyone. Don't worry. Can't lose the captain. Like, anybody else but these three shouldn't be allowed to die. Like, so dumb. Ambrosia binge. What, she's a little bit upset that her psychically bonded husband, captain, died? Look at how many times it's stacking this. Okay, witness ally's death. My friend, captain, died. My husband, captain, died. My psychic bond, captain... It's like, come on, man. Anyway, plans. So it's taken us forever to just get the production for the swill. This is the last piece. I think once I get the tox generator and battery, we'll be in a way better shape. And I think the plans are... we're probably going to hop our way back over and start getting upgrades for the spaceship while researching our ways into more stuff. I would like to get guns around the ship. I would really like to get some guns around the ship. A fire suppression system would be nice. This is a pretty good one, but it's only a one-off. That was terrible without fire. That was the worst. And of course we need to make clothing. Like, seriously. I'm wondering whether or not it's possible to plant and harvest a devil strand in this mode. I'd have to try it in the spring. I'd need fertile soil. And I'm really not sure that it can be done at all. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to make some flak vests or something. We don't have the... we've stuck our entire tech into this stuff the entire game. We haven't been able to make anything. It's just been the struggle to make the swill. And yeah, the toxic here, I can't believe it killed everything in our hydro. We'll be okay, though. We'll have go juice, we'll have all the things, everything will be delightful. Probably. It'll totally all work out. Probably. Anyway. The other thing we need to do is we need to figure out trading with the Empire. We need to make Captain a nobleman. Once he's nobility, that opens up a whole bunch of new trade options. And we have one more crew member over here. Don't worry, he'll get better. He just needs another 15 days. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.